Kennedy's son in 1960, but here's a big difference. JFK Jr. never said a bad word about his dad on camera. Little X, on the other hand, has a lot to say. He's all about things like shop democracy. Year after year, this kid has some profound ideas, and he even talks back at Trump. Look at his hand gestures. He's just mimicking what he hears. Now it's obvious that this kid is just repeating what he's been told. But who told him that? A reasonable guess is that Trump said something about Elon in front of X. It's pretty convincing.
I don't know if you guys knew, but the entire time he was high as hell on ketamine. Go figure why he and his kids are all fucked up.
Trump has said several times that Musk can't be president because he wasn't born in the United States. So Musk is pinning his hopes on little X, and it's...
Huh. Just like JFK's dad did. That's fucked up. Sell his soul to get his kids in the presidency. Pathetic. Let's keep going.
Seems he has a plan. He's been bringing his kid to all these political events, and X has already made his mark on the desk in the Oval Office in his own unique way.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Jesus, aka Yeshua, right? Yeshua is a real person.
Yeshua.
Was a real person. Because I've been to Egypt, you've been to Egypt. I don't know if you guys went to Coptic Cairo after I left to see the house where he actually slept in, which is now a Coptic church. So, and also the entire path that he took through Egypt, staying from home to home, is all there documented, well documented in Egypt. So he disappears from the Bible at the age of 12, and he goes on this journey. He goes to Tibet to learn Reiki healing and Qigong. He goes to India to learn the mystic arts. And then he, all the way back, he's teaching reincarnation.
I follow this guy, and everything he says is legitimate. It's not bullshit. Do your homework.
The Gospel of the Holy 12, which was withheld from the canonized Bible. And so you're talking about a person that had a high vibration that may even have been an avatar himself. You know, could he even be Thoth, right? Could he be Hermes, come back in a different way instead of transferring to another body? So, you know, I'm going to come back through the womb this time. Now, some of the words that Jesus spoke, I believe, were remixed and changed because the Bible was not written in real time.
That's very true. Some people say that, you know, Jesus might not have truly existed. Like everything in the Bible is all, it's like a metaphor. It's like Jesus never really walked on water. It means something. I don't know. I truly think that Jesus was really on this earth. I just think that a lot of the things that he said meant more than literal. But let's keep going.
Several other wire fells
This is
that
real.
I've seen from NASA Cinema. Maybe you remember this one from NASA Cinema.
You know what NASA stands for? Not a space agency. Did you know that NASA owns rights to the Great Pyramid of Giza? The inside? Real shit. It's a fucking power plant. But watch this shit, it's legitimate. We never even went to the moon. They prove it.
Where you can see the wires unnaturally lifting the back of the astronaut's shirt, just like Buster Keaton. Yeah, I'm sure that's just perfectly normal space bum bulging that just seems to match wires and harnesses. How about this one, where the astronaut on the right in the USMC shirt actually grabs the other astronaut's wire? When he grabs this invisible object,
Look at
it
that
pulls
shit.
the astronaut's shirt in a very strange way.
Hurry up. Oh,
That really looks like Buster Keaton, doesn't it?
it sure does.
I also love this one, where the astronaut is hanging upside
One's
down,
pretty good.
and the other astronaut on the right side
So it hits the button.
pushes a button or something on the wall, which causes one of the wires attached to the shirt of the astronaut on the left to release. I guess he
Imagine
got
that.
tangled up when they were playing acrobats. PBS
Fucking
actually
sucker.
removed this clip off of their website, and so I couldn't share the original where you can hear the mechanism. But I'm sure that's perfectly coincidental.
Absolutely.
The astronaut behind him even reaches up at the same spot to seemingly detach the shirt from the wire.
Yeah.
Of course, you can't forget this one where it looks like the astronaut flying in the back is wearing some sort of harness. I guess that's just
Look at this shit.
an everyday
Look at that,
astronaut.
Look at that motherfucker. He's got the harness on, you see?
Harness that they like to attach to their butts for some made-up science reason.
That's funny.
This astronaut seems to twist funny like the wire is malfunctioning, and then she starts to fall before NASA cuts away. Buster Keaton comes to mind when watching that strange twisting. This is a...
Yeah, I don't know if I got it on this video, but there's one where it shows the two astronauts on the moon, and it shows one of the astronauts like basically getting up, and you could tell there's a fucking, you know, he's hooked up to a cable, and there must have been a green screen behind him or something, because there's no way in hell you could just get up the way he did.
great one where you can actually see the reflection of the wire. The reflection of the wire matches perfectly with the astronaut's movement, and it matches the bulge on his shirt. That's it.
You ever notice that shows all these astronauts, you know, out in space? You know, before they jumped on the fucking rocket ship and went up to the ISS, they had their fucking hair in a ponytail, right? They had long hair, had a ponytail. They go into space, they take it out, so their hair's like, looks like fucking Don King, right? Oh, I tell you, here I'm proving it, I'm out in outer space. More like you're down in the ocean. You're down in the old cinematic studios over in Texas. Did you know it takes about 2.5 hours to get from Texas to Kennedy Space Station? Same amount of time it takes to get from, you know, the firmament to, I don't know, the ocean. 2.5 hours. Same distance.
A classic Buster Keaton fail. This one is also hilarious as the actor from NASA accidentally gets the microphone wire tangled with her harness wire. Notice how the microphone wire is caught on something invisible,
in your ear.
and then she has to use her other arm in a strange way to detach the microphone wire from the invisible object behind her.
That shit's too funny.
Is there any other evidence that NASA uses wires to fake space?
I don't know.
How about this clip from an old video of mine? This company, called ZFX, which specializes in wires.
I just want to apologize for the sniffling and all that good stuff. I'm on a walk here, doing a bit of my exercise. Figure I would do one of my videos while I go for a stroll. Yeah. Next time it'll be in the studio. Anyways, let's keep going, and thank you for subscribing, and I hope you enjoy. Took a little bit of time putting these videos together. Figured that you guys might like this. It's a bit better than, I think it's a bit better than all the rest of the shit people put together, especially the TikTok videos. And I appreciate all the people from TikTok putting their videos out there, letting me stream them like this.
Stages, green screens, and performance flying. It actually looks like a pretty fun job. But you should go and check out their client list and look who's there.
That's funny.
This guy's doing a flip right here, and the guy next to him just reaches up and grabs a harness that's right on his hip.
I gotta pause it real quick. I'm gonna pause it because the funniest part to me, well, there's several funny parts, by the way.
I don't know.
But the lady in the background with the hair, it's like
my hair.
did someone not think that like we've got to make her hair look like that, right? It's got to be standing up. Dude, it is hard as a rock. It's not moving. You know, it's like this is supposed to, we must be in space. Look at her hair. Like obviously, it's a thing called hairspray. So here goes this guy doing a backflip,
and then gravity just gravity goes away. He must have found a pocket.
Gravity goes away and he fell.
Yeah.
Or he got caught up in that harness he's wearing. Here comes the Wilma Senior. In the background. Holy hell.
And it's obviously
Here's an
a
arrow.
guy filming with a green tennis ball in front of a blue screen.
Right.
Yeah,
Clearly, I mean, it's not even.
And then here's a clip of what they turned it
Here's
into.
this water particle.
Isn't that fucking insane, man? Holy shit, look at that.
Wow.
This guy just disappears like, makes sense.
It's fucking
I'm good to
truth
go. Hey, I
right there.
gotta go.
Right in front of your eyes, man. That's real.
Yeah, what we got back there? Another green screen.
And this guy
The ones where they're doing the, he's hanging his shirt, like you can see,
it's not even good.
you can clearly see the harness. It's like if you take your hands right now and you grab your shirt and you just pull out.
Yeah.
Like it's This one's my favorite right
In the
here.
green
The guy
shirt?
goes to reach for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, what a doofus.
But what's their thing at the end? I think this guy's always in it, man. He's the biggest
always
clown.
there.
Yeah.
He's the worst. Like they gotta be like, hey Bob, we gotta get you out of here, bro. Like you're blowing our.
Look at this.
Let me reach up
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Oh wait, oh kung fu.
Here, I'm gonna pause it real quick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pause it real quick. So
we have to. We gotta expand.
So I imagine this guy in the green that's doing this flip, like when they're practicing, they're like, oh, this guy's got the shit, man. He nails every flip and you can never tell, right? So he's like the practice king of flips. But then whenever they go to film it, he gets nervous and he spoofs it up and grabs his harness. Because he is the most
he's Ray
obvious-
Finkel.
Yeah. Terrible, man.
That's so funny.
You will be shocked at some of the symbolism you can find here in Rome.
We're done with the NASA shit now. Here we go. This is good stuff. I like this.
But can you believe people are sitting here thinking they're worshipping in a Christian church?
Yeah, if you never know that shit. Looks so. They think they're in a Christian church, but no, they're all Satanists.
Awful, and the fact you're sitting. Molech.
Because they have forsaken me and have estranged this place, and have burned incense in it unto other gods, whom neither they nor their fathers have known, nor the kings of Judah, and have filled this place with the blood of innocents.
Exactly the same fashion as it was in the High Anglican Church, where you've actually got, in the triangle of the roof, where the image of where the sun was again. So you've got that, and in that sun, in the triangle of the roof, you've got the pyramid with the eye, which they say is the Trinity, or God's all-seeing eye, the Trinity being the triangle, but exactly the same imagery as you get in the pagan secret societies, and it's right there on top of the sun temple.
Look at that shit. Is that fallen angels? Illuminati. Look at that shit. All seeing eye. Sun child. Satan.
So, as always, notice the veneration of Mary, or the goddess Diana, that goes on here. In these images, the goddess Diana can be seen standing on the moon. And in some in particular, she's not only standing on the moon, but she's also trampling on the head of the serpent, which is not the prophecy that was given in the book of Genesis. The Latin Vulgate renders it so Mary is the one trampling on the serpent. But as we know, in the book of Genesis, the prophecy is that Jesus Christ would be the one to trample on the serpent. And this veneration of the Mother Goddess is all around here. You've got the A and the M combined together to represent Ave Maria or Hospice Maria. And those two letters combined form IXXI, which is Roman numerals for 9/11.
Holy shit, man, look at that. I'm gonna have to show this book I have. If you guys would love it. Wisdom, Secrets of Wisdom, something like that. It's crazy. I love it.
So it becomes pretty obvious when you see the symbols and their layers of meaning that are shown within Roman Catholicism.
I think I'm going to take a break here. I will be right back. Thank you for watching. And second half will be bitch, you know, be kicking ass, be fucking throw down, be out of this earth, man, be out of the world. Be easy.